Good morning from central London, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're all well. Now, in today's video, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. A lot of the time in my videos, I'm very rushed. I'm just going from place to place, trying to show you as much as possible in one single video. But this time, I don't want to do that. I want to show you exactly what life is like for me on a day out in London by myself. Now, I'll let you know exactly what we're doing in a second, but I'm currently walking to M&S because I've seen this smoothie everywhere recently and I'm absolutely dying to try it. And it's only about £2, maybe £2.50 or something like that. So let's grab that now. We'll sit down and I'll explain exactly what is going on today. Let's go find this smoothie. Listen, I don't want to hear any arguments. M&S is the best supermarket in the UK. Factual. Right, here we are, guys. Look at this. £2.10 for a 750ml bottle. Mate, that is absolutely brilliant. Mango, kiwi, and kale, and a bit of apple in there as well. Yeah, I think this is the one. Okay, here we go, guys. A little green smoothie. Cheers. Oh, that is delicious. Maybe we got apple, mango, kiwi, pear, cucumber, kale. Maybe got loads of goodness in here. To be honest, I've been on a bit of a health kick since America because the food there is just, it's delicious, don't get me wrong, but it absolutely ruins my body every single time I go there. But anyway, what are we doing today? Well, there's actually a solar eclipse happening today for the first time in I don't know how many decades. It's not going to be a complete solar eclipse. It's going to be like a 91% solar eclipse, something like that. But still, even with that, you'll see an incredible amount of darkness when it should be light, which I've never experienced in my life. I don't remember a single time that I remember seeing any form of solar eclipse. So that'll be very exciting. Also, I started the video in Soho for a deliberate reason. There are plenty of shops around here that I want to go into. Supreme, Palace, Carhartt, you know what I mean? Just a load of them. And I am getting a little bit hungry now. Every time I drink a smoothie or have fruit, I feel like half an hour to an hour later, I'm just starving. So we'll definitely get some food at some point, probably more than once throughout this video, actually. And also we'll stumble into some museums and art galleries, etc., etc. But I'm not taking you anywhere overhyped. No tourist traps around here, buddy. The aim of this video is to show London in its truest and most raw form. Let's go. And you know what? There's no better place to start than Liberty London. Right, here we are, guys. 4 floors of pure wealth. Let's start with the designer. You know what, though? I feel like a lot of these don't actually have the price on them. Can you see a single price tag anywhere? Here we are, guys. We've got the pearl necklaces. We got the gold, we got the silver. Actually, all of this isn't too expensive. £130 for that little bangle, bracelet, whatever you call it. These earrings vary between maybe like 90 quid, 120 quid. I mean, to be fair, ear piercing, 20 quid. I'm sure Claire's actually charges more. Oh, what's this installation then? Step inside the ocean. Blah, 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 blah. God's sake. Oh, we got the fragrance section. Yes, I am very interested in that. Right, let's try a bit of Zero by Comme des Garçons. Not a fan of that, to be honest. Yeah, it kind of just smells like really strong body wash or something like that. Like a link set you'd get for like 15 quid. Yeah, not really a fan of that. Right, let me try a bit of Commodity Milk now. The scent space is expressive. That sounds like me. Oh, I like that. It's kind of a weirdly like sweet sort of vanilla smell to it, which normally I don't like, but that is really nice. It's almost like a vanilla scented candle. Oh, right, guys, I'm getting too hungry. I feel like those eau de toilette and aftershave and perfume fumes just making my head spin, mate. I need some food now. Now, one thing I will say, if you're into fragrances like me, you need to be careful because a lot of them have some awful ingredients that I don't even know how they're still allowed to put them in there, because there are alternatives that smell equally as good but don't have any toxic ingredients whatsoever. Because honestly, some of these ingredients, man, when you read what they do to your body and your lymph nodes and all of that, it's like, rah, don't want to be putting that on my body every single morning. Do you know what I mean? And in my opinion, if you're looking for the perfect balance of health, price and freshness, there's no better place to go than Pret. I'm telling you now, guys, the chicken laksa soup, 3 quid, absolutely slaps. That's all, mate, thank you. So this chicken laksa soup, right, it just reminds me of like a cow soy or some sort of Thai soupy meal, and honestly, it's so good. You got vermicelli noodles in there, you got pepper, and obviously chicken and coconut milk as well. And pause it if you want to read all the ingredients. There's nothing in there that's toxic or inflammatory, mate. nothing. Maybe the tiny bit of sugar that's in it, and that's at the most, you know what I mean? But 99% good, mate. £3 as well, bargain. You can buy the bigger one, but I normally just have one of these little side pots, mate. Cheap and cheerful. Oh, I feel human again. Tell you what, guys, since we're in the area already, I might as well go to Supreme and Palace now. It's only about a 7-8 minute walk from here, so might as well lap up these sun rays and have a nice stroll through Soho. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this car park right here was the car park that I allegedly, as a teenager, tried to get up to the top level, but the very top level was locked, annoyingly. But there's like a rooftop there that I actually did gain access to, allegedly, before one time. And you can go on the roof and you can almost like roof hop from Soho building to Soho building. Yeah, it's mad. No wonder they locked it. Oh my God, guys, I'm absolutely disgusted with myself right now. I nearly didn't do a fit check. So here we go. We've got the oversized plain white t-shirt, M&S 5-pack. I think it was like 30 quid. Just some of the best white t-shirts I've ever worn. And then we've got the MBK shorts, £2.50. If you know, you know. 100% cotton, breathable, perfect for when it's 32 degrees like today. Then we've got the Carhartt bag. And to top it all off, we've got the Air Maxes with the 100% bamboo socks, also from Thailand MBK Centre. I'm just keeping it cool, calm and simple today. Do you know what I mean? No need to scream and shout, guys. Keep it chill. Now, seeing as we're going to the Supreme store next, I want to tell you a little story that you will not believe. So, it was my first and last and only time ever camping out for a Supreme drop. And it wasn't even a proper camp out. I came in the morning, not overnight. So the Supreme store is down there and left. Pretty much the same length from here to the end of the road. It's the same all the way to the left. The queue was all the way from the Supreme store down to the end, down this road here, and past here to the left, literally all the way down the end of the street there. I queued up in that line for, honestly, over 10 hours. It was like 7:30 in the morning until like 5:30 p.m. Absolutely abysmal. To be honest, it wasn't even like a top level hype drop either. Oh my God, right, so I'm just filming this last clip and then all of a sudden I hear CharlieVlogs.
I watch it like honestly every day, like there's something.
Yeah.
Work so hard.
I really appreciate that.
Like having like a starstruck moment.
Nah, honestly, man, I appreciate it so much. Big up to Cheryl, man, absolute hero. Oh no, I completely forgot. It's the end of the season, so of course Supreme isn't going to be open now. That's so annoying. I'm such a fool. How did I not think of that? Right, well, Palace is still open, so let's check in there. Oh, what do you reckon, guys? You know what? I've never really been a hat person. I feel like it looks a bit weird, but recently I've been putting them on and I'm like, you know what? It don't look too bad, does it? I don't know, I'm still a bit self-conscious about them, so maybe I won't yet, but I don't know. Maybe I will one day. Yeah, not really seeing anything in the jumpers or the shorts that I like. It's not really tickling my pickle today. Yeah, not really feeling anything in there today. There were some bits that were like, yeah, pretty decent, but nothing that I'd spend money for. Do you know what I mean? Nothing that I'd pay full price for. Wait a minute, actually, I think it might have been this car park. I can't remember if it was this one or the last one. I know it was one in this area. My mind is just blank because it was probably over 10 years ago. In fact, definitely over 10 years ago. Jesus, somebody should have parked a line bike here. I might need one in the future. There's just none around. Actually, speaking of line bikes, I might have to rent one at some point today and have a little cycle through Hyde Park or just whatever park we stumble across in the next couple of hours. Whenever I come back to Piccadilly Circus, I always think of the first time I ever saw Piccadilly Circus and how absolutely mind-blown I was. And now, it's kind of sad to say that it's just sort of normal. I've seen it so many times, as well as all the other attractions in London, that it's just, yeah, just doesn't have the same sort of dopamine hit, I suppose. Okay, instead of turning down there and going on to Leicester Square, an area that I'm not too fond of, which is sad again, because when I first came to London, I used to always go to Leicester Square and film loads of videos there as well. And it just had a feeling, but that feeling just isn't there anymore. I don't know if that's because London has changed or if I've changed. A man cannot visit the same river twice, for it is not the same river and he is not the same man. Getting a little bit thirsty now and hot. Hopefully we run into somebody selling ice waters out of like a cooler or something like that, because I'm cooking in this sun I think it's meant to be like 32, 33 degrees today or something like that. It's 1 p.m, so around about the next hour or two, that's when the maximum temperature's gonna hit. I'm not looking forward to that, mate. Although, actually, do you know what? Since I've been to Thailand, I feel like I can tolerate heat so much more. But once you've experienced Bangkok in the humid April, where it's like 38, 39 degrees all the time, yeah, you'll get used to it, trust me. So I've just had a little look at this ice cream van behind, just out of interest to see how much a 99 flake is nowadays in central London. And you know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like £5, £6, £3.50. I'd say for today's climate, I don't think that's too bad. I actually remember the period of time when things went from £1 to like £1.20 or £1.50. It was always like chips, ice cream, bottle of Coke, all of those things that were just consistently 99p or £1 or whatever. And then one day I was like, hang on a minute, all of this pound fodder is no longer pound fodder. And that was about maybe late 2000s, like 2008, 2009, that sort of period of time. I feel like since then, sadly, the UK has just been on a bit of a slippery downward slope. Don't get me wrong, London is still incredible and it will always hold a place in my heart, but it's just the truth, it really is. But anyway, we're not getting into all of that. We're not going into politics or none of that, right? We're going through St James's Park on a lovely sunny afternoon, and we're gonna walk down to Buckingham Palace and just have a little mooch around, have a little wander. The only thing about London parks in the summer, which I don't really like, is the fact that it's all just brown grass. It's all just dusty. I prefer it in the autumn and the spring, where it's green, but it's still mostly sunny, you get a lot of blue skies. I'm pretty sure this place here is new. I saw it the last time I came here, but I didn't actually go in. But they've got like a little rooftop seating area at the top. Not sure I want to pay London Park prices for food and drink, but let me just see if I can walk up there without buying anything. Just have a little look. Right, here we go, roof terrace seating upstairs. Okay, let's see the view from up here, shall we? Oi! This is absolutely stunning. Nah, honestly, I've never even seen this before. Oh, a much needed sit down. Oh, there's actually table service. Not that I'll be using it, because I don't really fancy paying £8 for one drink, if I'm being completely honest. But who cares? Don't need to buy anything. I'll just sit here, mate. Also, guys, just let me know in the comments if you like these videos as well as my normal videos, like slow-paced, more chilled. Just let me know. Okay, it's far too hot to just sit there in the sun. I'm absolutely baking. Very nice little rooftop garden this though. Look at the views. Also, at some point today, I want to get a souvenir to remind me of this video. Anyway, let's go to Buckingham Palace. It's only about a 5-minute walk away from here. Isn't it mad that this park has been here since 1532? Like, just picture that in your head for a minute. It's actually London's oldest royal park. It's been here since Henry VIII, mate. Gee willikers. And here we are, guys, Buckingham Palace, the official royal residency of London. But a more important fact is that Arsenal Football Club are still the only team to ever set foot inside those gates, right? We're massive, we're elite, best club in England, mate, in the world, in fact. And as you can see, absolutely heaving with tourists. It's probably, arguably, top spot for the most popular and the most famous free attraction in London. So if you do want pictures without loads of people in, probably best to get down here early. Otherwise, you're going to be competing with quite literally hundreds and hundreds of people. I'm still buzzing about the thought of this solar eclipse, to be honest. Make sure you stick around till the end because I've heard it's going to be mental. Oi, I am cooking in this midday sun, man. Honestly, I'm sweating. So I think the best course of action is to pop into Victoria Station, which is literally just round that corner there, and take advantage of the aircon, sit in the Wetherspoons with a lovely little view on the top sort of balcony, view of Victoria Station, and chill for a bit. Best Wetherspoons hack ever, this. 55p, blackcurrant cordial, soda water, ice, lime, lemon. Oh, absolutely delicious. Also, what a lovely view we've got here as well. Mate, this is actually one of the most underrated spoons in London. It does get very, very busy a lot of the time, which is annoying, but when it's chilled like this, it's decent. Cool, you know what I used to be like with the old drink? Had to knock it on the head, didn't I? Nah, not even. I still drink occasionally, but just want to be mentally sharp and physically sharp. And by drinking alcohol all the time, You're just not, are you? You're just not operating at 100%, and I don't really want to do that right now. I'm really just in focus mode. Oh man, it's actually cooler out here, surprisingly. You know what, actually, guys? Pimlico is only about a 10-15 minute walk away from here, and those charity shops are probably some of the best in London. And I did actually say that I wanted to get a souvenir for this video. Let's try in here first. Don't know why this caught my eye, but as soon as I came in here, it did. So I'm gonna get that. I think maybe because I've been reminiscing so much today and Tops Trumps just reminds me so much of my childhood. I'm gonna get it. 50p, why not? Thank you very much. Well, there you go. Tops Trumps' favorite pet. Should we just pull one out at random and see if it means anything? Right, I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna pull out the first one that I can get my hands on. Okay, here we go. It is an ant. There we go. Ants are very strong and can lift up to 20 times their body weight. See, I've been carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. I don't know, I'm just talking rubbish, honestly. So I smelled some incredible food, right? And I've just seen this. Special offer, small rice or wrap, £5. Mate, in central London, that is an incredible deal. And it smells 10 out of 10. Right, mate, can I get the small rice box meal, please? Thank you, mate, nice one. Okay, here we go, guys. Look at that. For a £5, that is unreal, honestly. Got loads of chicken in there, you got hummus, rice, all the salad as well. I've had food from that Pimlico market before, and it was really, really good. You will struggle to find a food portion this big, yet so good and healthy for a £5 or less in London. Like, it just doesn't really happen. I just love Mediterranean food. Spanish, Italian, Turkish. I just love all of it, man. Just meat, rice, veggies, garlicky sort of sauces and herby sauces, mate. Absolutely slaps. Now, I did say at some point I wanted to go to an art gallery or museum or something like that. So we might as well go to the Tate Britain. It's literally at the end of this road and you chuck a left. It's about a 10-minute walk away. It's one of the best in London. It's free and it's round the corner. It'd be rude not to. And to the people still watching this video, you lot are the real ones. Your opinion matters to me more than anybody's. So I just want to know, where do you want me to go next? I've got a couple of ideas. Australia is right up there. Honestly, it's arguably top right now. And China, oh my God, I need to do China. It's not even a want, it's a need. I'm thinking Shanghai, Beijing, Chongqing, and Hong Kong as well. Just comment down below more places that you want to see me go to, and I will get right on it for you, brethren. Oh, it's one of them Waymo driverless cars. I wonder what will happen if I just stand in front of it. I might actually try it and see what happens. Is there definitely no driver? Oh no, there is. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. Imagine that. Oh yeah, let me see if it doesn't run into me and he's like, mate, what are you doing? No, there was a driver in there. I thought it was a driverless car as well. I was gonna do it and then I was like, oh, there's someone in there. It's not even worth it. So are they driverless cabs or are they not? Kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? It's just like an Uber otherwise. Right, here we are, guys. The Tate Britain. First opened in 1897 and home to some of the most important and world famous pieces of British art to ever exist. Let's go and explore. Wow. Just wow, man. Nothing like some incredible pieces of art to dust out all the cobwebs in your brain, innit? I feel like I needed that. Okay, guys, the solar eclipse is getting closer and closer. So whilst we wait, let's walk down the Thames and have a gorgeous scenic walk over Vauxhall Bridge and move north to the London Eye. Let's go. Honestly, every time I see beautiful flats like this in London, I just picture myself in them. And I know that one day it will happen, 100%. I must say, Vauxhall Bridge is definitely up there when you talk about scenic bridges in London with incredible views either side. Just look at it, mate. I don't come around these ends enough. I used to when I was raving all the time. Fire and Lightbox days. Big up to Next Type, big up to Jungle Splash. Nah, those days were elite, man. Honestly, some of the best times of my life. Just absolutely spangled listening to the best music. And Inno in the sun, mate. If you watch the Inno vlogs back in the day, I love you forever and always will. You lot, ugh, we're like this, mate. We're like that. Inno. I said Inno. I remember one time when I was halfway through filming an Inno vlog, right? And I just had like an epiphany. I had to actually stop in my tracks and just go, this is all I want to do in life. Oh my God, I found it. I've been searching for so long and I finally found my purpose. This is also such a random memory I have, but you see the bus station, the Vauxhall bus station, right? I used to think that it was a roller coaster they were building in central London, because I used to come through this way pretty much every weekend. I'd do the journey there and back through Vauxhall, and I always used to see this being built, and I was like, oh, wicked. They're just building a big, massive roller coaster. I was just a silly old Billy, wasn't I? I mean, I was like 5, cut me some slack. Right, guys, I found a Pret. I'm having a little sit-down recharge for about 2 to 3 minutes at the most. Just need to relax and cool down for a bit in the shade. What a view, though. Honestly, this is probably the best Pret I've ever seen for views. I was gonna walk to the London Eye from here, but I've just looked and it's about a 28-minute walk. And I've just seen these bikes outside the Pret, right? 30 minutes for £1. Surely that can't be real. I'm gonna try and do that. £1. Oh, there we go. £1 ride. Let's go, mate. Whipping it down to the London Eye in style. Let's join the traffic and try not to unalive ourselves whilst merging, eh? Oh, I can see the London Eye in the distance. It says that it's an 11-minute journey, but there's no way it's gonna take me 11 minutes to get there. Honestly, these e-bikes are mad. Before, like, maybe a month ago, I'd never ridden one of these, ever. They whip it. As soon as you put that flipping pedal to the metal, mate, look at these views. Oh, yeah. Woo! What a day it's been today, guys. I've absolutely loved every minute of it. I'm so glad I decided to do this video. I knew I had to, man. I was just thinking about it for ages, and I just knew I needed a chill, relaxing little conversation day with you guys. Just taking it easy, man. Just look at these views, man. Riding an e-bike through central London for £1 on a sunny day like this. Mate, what a motive. This was a much better idea than walking, man. Right, now the only problem is, just like a lot of these e-bikes, you got to find somewhere to actually park them. You can't park them just anywhere. It's not even, just go, forget the cycle lane. Why go through there when I could just go through there? Oh, would you look at that, guys. Ruined a little bit by the scaffolding, but still, what a sight. Now, let me try and park this somewhere. I doubt I'm gonna be able to park this around here. Oh, would you look at that? I'm in a no parking area. How very predictable. £1 for a 10-minute journey. And here we are, one of London's most famous landmarks. And in my opinion, a little bit of an overrated one, to be honest. If you walk up to the door, you're gonna pay about 40, 50, maybe even more for one person. That's ridiculous, mate. So now let's head over Westminster Bridge, have a look at the Houses of Parliament and the Elizabeth Tower, more commonly known as Big Ben. Well, actually, the Elizabeth Tower is the external tower itself. However, Big Ben is referring to the bell that's actually inside the tower. What a view from up here, eh? You got the London Eye there, Elizabeth Tower there, Houses of Parliament there, and then you've got Vauxhall down there, right where we just came from. Right, guys, cut to the solar eclipse.